Hey everybody, this is Damon Moore. I want to talk to you about the three types of people that I think you have to forgive. When I talk to friends and relatives, employees, or clients, or prospective clients about their lives, they often recount the ways in which they've been wronged by someone at some point in life. It happens so often that I'm convinced that everyone has been wronged at some point in some way by someone. It's rare to find someone who has made it through their childhood without being mistreated by another child or a relative. It's more rare to find someone who's made it through their 20s or 30s without encountering bad relationships or employers who cause that person to alter his or her life philosophy. People get knocked down and they encounter adversity. And it's an unfortunate part of living that's certain to occur over and over and over again. But life's challenges don't have to break your spirit. There are some things that you can do to change the course of your life. I'm going to talk about three of the people that I think you have to forgive in order to make that change. The first step is to free yourself by freeing others through the act of forgiveness. For some, forgiving others is a hard thing to do. I used to have clients when I was doing sports representation. I had clients that would talk about not wanting to forgive because they use the anger and the resentment as fuel, as motivation for them to accomplish whatever their goals are. And then there are others that don't want to forgive because they think that if they forgive others, then it may place them in a situation where they have to kind of accept personal responsibility for where they are in life. For some people, it's just much easier to blame others. And so there's some reluctance to forgive. Whether you're or I should say, no matter your reason for refusing to forgive, I think the effects of holding that negative energy, or the positive effects of holding that negative energy, can't outweigh the benefits of complete forgiveness. And so I advocate forgiving others who have either caused you or are causing you negative feelings about yourselves or about yourself or about others. However, I think there are three types of people that are really worth talking about right now. First, I think you have to forgive your parents. I'm sure you know that parents make mistakes when they raise you, but you have to keep a few things in mind. First, except for those rare parents who had everything figured out before their children were born, parents are just ordinary people, and they're trying to figure out who they are while also raising their kids. And parents are flawed, and their children tend to place some pretty lofty expectations on them while they're kind of dealing with their own flaws. Second, in my experience, most parents sincerely want their children to thrive in life, but they don't necessarily know how to make that happen, how to set the wheels in motion to help their children thrive. And third, I think to the extent that you're unwilling to forgive your parents for their past actions, you hamper your ability or the future of your relationships with your parents. It's really hard to value a parent, or anyone for that matter, when you openly or secretly resent the person for not meeting a standard that you set for them. The second type of person that I think you have to forgive is what I call romantic partners. Boyfriends, girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, husbands, wives, ex-husbands, ex-wives. Many people endure tremendous emotional pain and suffering in their relationships and marriages. Even in good relationships, you may find yourself doing things such as moving or having or not having children or accepting or quitting a job, etc. You may find yourself doing those kinds of things, those things that you don't necessarily want to do because you think those things are good for the relationship. And then if the relationship fails, and you carry that experience into future relationships, and your future romantic partners suffer from your efforts to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes that you made in your previous relationship. Learning from mistakes is a sign of personal growth, but staying guarded in relationships because of past pain may keep you safe, but it will also keep you from getting the best out of life. I once heard someone use an analogy to boats that seems appropriate here, so I'll share it with you. Now, the person said something along the lines of that you can tie a boat to a dock and you can keep that boat safe, but boats are designed to sail, not sit in docks. And so it is with your own life. By forgiving your romantic partners, you untie yourself and you free yourself to do the things that you're designed to do. And then finally, you must forgive yourself. You've probably done some things that hurt yourself and others at various points in your life. I suspect that you did some of those things on purpose and that you did some of those things by accident. And to the extent that you're punishing yourself for the things that you did, you're hampering your own ability to grow. If you truly regret the things that you did, then it's unlikely that you'll repeat the behavior, so let go and grow. Let me know what you think. Feel free to use the comments section. Thank you.